favorite out of your lifetime of animals?
Yes, by far. I've only had Oak for a year and a half, and I had a lot of my other dogs for 13, 15, years, and I was very attached to them. But after only having Oak for a year and a half, I don't even feel guilty saying it. Sorry, Ben. Sorry, Whoopi. Sorry, Mike. But Oak is the best dog I've ever had and probably ever will. I got Perdigons, Duracells, and I got Scott Sanchez Parachute Adams. I think there's only been 7 years of my whole life that I was without a dog. So I got my first lab when I was 3.5. It was King Buck's grandson, and my uncle gave him to me. He lived till he was 13, and then I got my second lab. His name was Buck, and I took him to college with me, and then I was without labs for a long time after that. Get a long one over there. For my 50th birthday, my dad called and said, "Hey, would you like to go back to labs?" And I said, "Sure." He said, "Well, I'd like to get you a real nice lab for your 50th.
How did you stumble upon Jeremy, like, in that whole deal?
I was researching kennels and, looking at the obvious ones, and then somebody turned me on to Jeremy, and gave him a call, and he asked me what I was looking for, and he said, "I don't have anything like that right now, but I can find you a dog." He said, "There's this one dog in Scotland that I've worked before named Oak, and he's a little bit older, 4 or 5 years old, but he's an amazing dog." We talked hunting a bit, but he also asked me, what kind of other stuff would I like to do with Oak? And I said, well, I'm on the water all the time. I'm a fishing guide, and I'd love to have him in the boat with me as much as possible. And that's how the whole adventure dog thing kind of came up. Oak. Out. Out. Good boy. People are pretty amazed by Oak across the board. He's a remarkable dog. Yeah. He's friendly, but not too friendly. He likes to be pet, but he's not going to bug you to be pet. And he doesn't jump up on you, and he's sweet with kids and sweet with everybody. And he behaves, and it's not a chore. He wants to behave. He wants me to be happy. He wants other people to be happy, and that's what he's built to do, and he does it really well. I've never had that kind of a bond with a dog, and I've had really close bonds, and maybe it is that bloodline and the training, and maybe it's something about me and Oak, who knows, but whatever it is, it's the coolest thing. It makes everything better. He goes everywhere with me, even if I'm like going to the grocery store. I don't leave him at home. I just put him in the truck. There you go. He'd be pissed if I didn't take him.